The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Brown has it. Gets it past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the one. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Breaks it to the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Motion from the wide receiver. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hawaii. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Hawaii. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you could see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Tar Heels in the hurry-up. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking for an open area to his left. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown, UNC! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They try to pop a run on the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Can't get him to the ground. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air. It's Beck. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Runs through the tackle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making it.
Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses. And
a shot toward the end zone. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
you do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll come out to the 20. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Scrambling away. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Here's the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes. So you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Give to Brown. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab near the marker. It's strong. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Rush is on him. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Going for it all. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
That's caught. It's strong. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's back. Oh, they're after him. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's strong. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unleashes one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. That's caught. It's strong. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Clark. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gonna try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Oh, and he missed it. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. Now, to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's back. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say,